U.S. President Donald Trump's ambitious proposed Board of Peace initiative has gotten off to an incredibly rough and turbulent start, facing immediate backlash and skepticism from key international players right out of the gate. Trump is aggressively pushing for the full constitution, detailed remit, and operational framework of this high-stakes committee to be formally signed and sealed during the Davos summit on Thursday, Bloomberg reported. However, at the world's biggest and most prestigious economic forum gathering, the U.S. delegation is expected to unleash absolute chaos, with its controversial guest list serving as undeniable proof of the brewing storm ahead. Russian economic envoy Kirill Dmitriev announced on January 20th that he had safely arrived in Davos specifically for the high-profile World Economic Forum discussions and networking opportunities. Russia's unexpected presence at Davos is now being closely scrutinized as a critical test case for Vladimir Putin's potential pivotal role in Trump's proposed Board of Peace peacekeeping endeavor. After Trump's hopeful and public invite extended directly to him, the Kremlin cautiously responded that it would be premature to even discuss Russia's formal participation at this early juncture. Moscow has made it clear that it does not yet possess full clarity on the precise structure, comprehensive mandate, or expansive scope of Trump's intriguing yet vague international initiative. Russia is demanding explicit clarity on whether the board will strictly deal with the Gaza conflict alone, or if its ambitious remit extends far broader into a truly global peacekeeping context worldwide. Russian officials are reportedly growing increasingly wary that the board could ultimately be weaponized as a sneaky tool to impose unfavorable political or economic conditions directly on Moscow's interests. Russia stated at Davos that it will actively seek straight answers through direct bilateral talks with key Trump emissaries Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner during the forum's packed schedule. Putin's exclusive invite to join Trump's elite Board of Peace sent massive shockwaves rippling across the NATO alliance and Western partners, raising alarms about potential realignments in global power dynamics. If Putin ultimately rejects Trump's high-profile invitation outright, he will join the growing list of world leaders reportedly turning down the coveted seat on this controversial Gaza oversight body. Earlier this week, Trump issued a blistering threat of a whopping 200% tariff on all French liquor imports over the reported Board of Peace snub that caught Washington completely off guard. This bombshell announcement dropped on January 19th, coming right after Emmanuel Macron reportedly refused a prestigious seat on the proposed Gaza board amid escalating diplomatic tensions.
Do you have any response to President Macron saying he will not join the Board of Peace?
Oh, did he say that? Well,
Yeah.
Nobody wants him because he's going to be out of office very soon. So, that's all right. What I'll do is if they feel like Costo, I'll put a 200% tariff on his wines and champagnes, and he'll join. But he doesn't have to join. If he said that, you're probably giving it to me a little bit differently. But if he actually did say that, but as you know, he's going to be out of office in a few months.
France's reluctant decision to decline participation was reportedly heavily influenced by profound concerns that the board would actively undermine the established United Nations framework for conflict resolution. The French foreign minister issued a pointed warning that the extensive powers granted to the board's chairman represented a serious point of concern for sovereignty and balanced governance. The Board of Peace functions as a powerful global body officially endorsed by the UN Security Council, meticulously established to oversee, enforce, and sustain the fragile Israel-Hamas ceasefire agreement. The U.S. has boldly asked prospective members to contribute a massive $1 billion in cold cash for the next 3 years of exclusive membership, as detailed in Reuters' breaking investigative report.